The best supplier stories are suppliers that develop their own products and then bring them to market. And we have got an excellent example of that today as my next guest. Jody and Harry Shackelford are here, and they are the developers of Rocket Shot. Great to see you, gentlemen. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Now, Harry, how did you come up with the idea for the Rocket Shot?
Well, I was sitting at my kitchen table, remembering back when I was younger, I used to do a lot of shooting. I like to shoot things out of the air. And I had family members and friends that would throw things for me. And I guess I overdone a lot of that because Mom would quit coming around so much. But anyway, I thought of this thing, and he came along, and I told him about it, and he liked it. So the rest of it's really his. He pushes stuff.
So, Jody, he comes to you with this idea. What do you do next as far as developing this? And did you know it was going to be a hit right away?
I felt like right away it was a hit idea. That's why I got really excited about it. The concept that, because we love to shoot. So you shoot something, it goes in the air, then you shoot that. Like, I never heard of that before. So that really got it, sounded exciting. And we just started making models of this thing in our kitchen table until we sold a few and made a little money and went to some trade shows and we're selling out at trade shows, and it seemed like a snowball effect of, this is really a thing. People like this.
And then somewhere along the way, you got hooked up with Daisy. That had to be very exciting. Tell us about the meeting with Daisy.
Well, we reached out to Daisy. I just, I emailed the CEO, and sometimes you send out an email, you don't know what's going to happen, but they got back to me, and they thought it was a cool idea, and they actually flew to our town and shot in our backyard with us, and, they shot the cans, and it was just a good time.
Now, what is it like to be part of the family business? Because you guys have worked together on this, so long. How does that change the dynamic being a successful supplier?
Well, I think whenever we have differences of opinion, it makes it easier to work out. We usually just let him win. But it's a good time, and we get to spend time together, and so it just makes it so much more fun than having a business with, maybe somebody else that's not so close to you.
And we're talking about the business partnership and kind of what's next for Rocket Shot. This has been so successful. I know you've got some other things in the pipeline. What can we expect for the next, couple of years?
Well, Grandpa keeps telling me that we really want to be a target company. We don't just want to be a one-product company. And so we've got some really exciting new designs that aren't out in the marketplace. I think that, air guns are a real amazing niche, and people really have fun doing this, but you've seen the same old stuff for so many years. And so we've got some really, really interesting mechanical things that move and react, and it just keeps you engaged. Even some electronic things that no one's ever seen.
Oh, so Jody, for anyone who's watching the show that is inspired, they want to go out, they want to bring their product to market. What advice do you have, to avoid some bumps that maybe you experienced along the way?
I would say, develop a good product, know what you want to do with it, and once you get something developed, don't be scared to reach out to people. Don't be scared to send those emails. Make those phone calls, and go to trade shows where there are people who have to do with your industry, and shake those hands and really just make those contacts. Networking is so important. That's what's been a big benefit for us.
We appreciate you guys being here and sharing your story. Harry, Jody, thank you so much. Come back and see us again.
Jared, thank you. Appreciate it.